It's Tuesday, August 22nd. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. The Oversight Board, appointed by Governor Ron DeSantis to handle Walt Disney World property, is asking the Florida Inspector General to investigate why the board's predecessor spent at least $2 million on employee perks. A news release from the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District said it found a bill sent to the district's predecessor, the Reedy Creek Improvement District. The bill, over $533,000, included line items for Disney tickets, merchandise, food and beverage, water parks and mini golf discounts, employee room discounts for Disney resorts, and discounts for Disney Cruise Line. In 2022 alone, the board said the Reedy Creek board members spent $2.5 million on discounts and tickets for employees and their family members. The board has since eliminated the employee perks. The Florida legislature remade the Reedy Creek Improvement District into the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District earlier this year, complete with a board of supervisors appointed by DeSantis. The debate over how to spend hundreds of millions of dollars in tourist tax revenue will once again be up for discussion in Orange County. Last week, the county's comptroller sent a letter to commissioners warning them not to overspend with the recent drop in tourism to the Orlando area. That prompted a response from Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings, say he wants to prioritize projects at the Convention Center and Camping World Stadium. Here's Comptroller Phil Diamond.
I'd recommend they be very careful, be conservative in your funding commitments, in your commitments to take on debt. It is a lot of money to spend, and when you borrow the money, you ultimately have to pay it back.
Today, the board is likely to give direction on next steps for the funding, although no formal vote is being held. And state health officials say a rare species of so-called flesh-eating bacteria has been linked to 5 deaths in Florida this year. Vibrio vulnificus, a bacteria found in raw shellfish or brackish water, can cause skin breakdown and ulcers. 2 deaths were reported in Hillsborough County, with 1 each in Pasco, Polk, and Sarasota. The Department of Health says Vibrio vulnificus enters the body through fresh cuts and scrapes and can also cause disease in people who eat contaminated seafood. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a completely random Florida fact. Here's another one from Florida's Suwannee River. Elavil is a ghost town founded on the banks of the river in 1861 by George Drew. He was a businessman who would later become the first governor of Florida. He named the town Elavil as a tribute to Ella, his longtime African-American servant. Drew opened a successful steam-operated sawmill, but after becoming governor, he sold his shares in Elavil. The mill later burned down, and with major river flooding and the Great Depression, the town finally vanished in 1942. Today, very little remains of Elavil, though you can still see the old bridge and the foundation of the Drew Mansion. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.